his advice. Thank you, Blake. Now, Blank only mentioned teams that are top ranked. What about Fed Hawk? It's my pleasure to welcome Lancer lead reporter Clark Wicks. He's going to talk about Fed Hawk's playoff chances.
Now, Eric, despite their 20-point loss to Miller Thursday night, these girls are still one of the tougher teams in the Hocking. Sitting at 4th place in the division, the Lady Lancers have made an enormous amount of progress since losing 6 of their first 7 games. Now, they have just 1 game left, and it's against a struggling Wahama team that has yet to win a conference game. If they can pull off that win, Federal Hocking was sitting at 12-10. That's a perfect record for a dark horse team come time for the playoffs. They have the leadership they need behind senior Destiny Taylor, who scored her 1,000th career point last week in the Lady Lancers' 70-point win over Wahama. With scorers like Kaylee McPherson and Hannah Dunphy on the floor, this team may be able to surprise some people in the postseason. Now, Eric, the Lady Lancers played well enough to secure a 5 seed in the playoffs. They match up with a 6-loss Sims Valley team who earned a 4 seed. It'll feel a lot like a home game for the Lady Lancers, as these two teams will play at Meigs High School, which is almost an hour and a half away for Sims Valley. If Federal Hocking can keep the turnovers to a minimum and out-rebound their opponent, they can definitely fill that Cinderella team role.
Now, what does having a senior like Destiny Taylor do for this team?
She does everything for them. She gets assists, rebounds, steals, points, whatever they need in a close game, Destiny Taylor's there for them. She did it last year, she's doing it this year.
And they've grown so much from last season. Now they're sitting with a record above 500, and they could well be a dark horse. Now the boys. What are their chances looking like, man?
Well, Eric, you know what they say. Everybody has the same record at the start of the postseason. While they may not have won a game yet this season, the Lancers have continually gotten better all year long. First-year coach Josh Vernon has begun experimenting with giving bench players more minutes. Vernon is toying around with the lineup and incorporating big man Canyon Jarvis, who provides valuable rim protection and rebounding the Lancers have desperately needed all season long. With 2 weeks left before the playoffs start, this team will begin to develop a new look, making them incredibly hard to scout. A new look could possibly throw some teams through a loop and give the Lancers an advantage.
I love your optimism, and that was a very intelligent perspective. As always, thank you for the great work, Clark. Now, we are 6 episodes deep, and we have a lot of information